A very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Sports Tonight. This is the Tuesday night edition of the show. Promises to be exciting, promises to be fun-filled as always. My name is Enyimba. I want to start off the show tonight by saying a very big thank you to you for joining us, and also promise you that if you stay with us for the next 50 minutes, that we're bringing Sports Tonight to you this Tuesday, we will make sure it is worth your while. We'll make sure that you are able to enjoy all that we've put together into this package for you this Tuesday. All right? I want to start off the show tonight by introducing to you my partners. They will be starting off the show with me, this part of Sports Tonight. Cosmos Chukwemeka, always here on Tuesdays. We're happy to have him with us again on Sports Tonight. And I will also want to introduce Dotun. Dotun has been away for a while, but is back with us, and we're happy to have him back. Guys, good to have you on Sports Tonight this Tuesday.
Yeah, good evening, Tony.
Yeah, let me start off with getting your thoughts, Dotun. Let me start with you. Rio 2016 has come and gone. For you, what would you pick out as the high points of Rio 2016 and the low points, the high points that you feel, things that we could celebrate? Because on the program tonight we'll be doing a lot of review about the Olympics, and of course what you also felt was the low point.
Well, let me just say good evening, and let me just say like this. On the side of the Nigeria, I would say the high point is the under 23 national team are winning the bronze medal.
The only medal we won.
The only medal we won at the tournament. Actually, virtually everyone across the world are really saying that a country of over 160 million can only be boast of a medal, and at a particular tournament that happens to be the most prestigious tournament when it comes to sports tournaments in the world. No thanks to show the preparation. And I would say the high point as well is wonderful man who made his 7th Olympic tournament. Talking about that man who knows how to pick pong. Yeah. Actually, I don't know how to describe him. Actually, he's still saying that he still wants to continue to play the game. He doesn't want to call it quits. Actually, I call that the high point on the side of the Nigeria. Then on the side of Nigeria, the low point, I said, is the bad preparation we had going into the tournament, which led to not having any medals during the course of the tournament. The only medal we had is the one we had in the football category. Then on the high point on the world scene, talking about the Olympic in general, talking about the success of Brazil. They've been longing for this particular medal ever
for a long
since.
time.
1996, we got the better of them at the semi-final stage. Also, they got to the final again, and they were unable to even go to the final. Yes, London 2012. Mexico actually got the better of them, and this time around, on their home soil, they did it, and they were so happy.
And they did it
against Germany.
Against Germany, a team that got the better of them
through penalties.
Yes, through penalties.
Very, easily. When it comes to penalties, you could easily win or lose.
Easily lose.
It becomes a lottery.
Of course.
And so I think it's a story for Brazil, really. But Cosmos, for you, the high points from Team Nigeria perspective?
Well, from Team Nigeria perspective, it has to be certainly the dream team.
The bronze medal.
The bronze medal. That is it, because of all the problems they passed through and all that.
The face-saving golden bronze.
Yes. It actually saved a whole lot of face for Nigeria. But then, we could just say that is football. But then nobody is talking about a certain Chierika Okogu, somebody that actually sponsored herself from school, did not get any support from the Nigeria Olympic Committee and, of course, from the sports ministry, and in a very unfamiliar sport, a sport that they don't even do in Nigeria, called rowing. And she made sure she get to the finals fine. She didn't get any medals, but she was second in the classification race, and that was awesome for me.
She got to the semi-finals.
She got to the semi-finals,
yes.
Did the finals as well. As
the classification
event. So as far as I'm concerned, that for me is a legend. She's a legend already, and yes, we thank God that she was able to get some sort of IOC scholarship and all. But then this is somebody that should be honored, somebody that said, I want to do this, and she did that.
Yes.
That for me is a high. Then if you're talking about the low, then as we talk about basically the showed preparation of Team Nigeria, and of course it showed in different phases.
Different sports.
So you cannot say it is this sport that it is
all the sports. And,
yes.
and that's what we're going to be doing on the program tonight. We will be highlighting for you the different areas. We've picked out a few things. We will be telling the stories using pictures tonight on the show. All right. So please stick around with us. These guys
the world?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
These guys have told you. No, I'm not talking about the world. I'm talking about Team Nigeria. No, it's Team Nigeria. Let's focus on our own problems,
right.
and then we'll talk about that. So these guys have told you the high points, the low points of Rio 2016. They've told you, but we want you to tell us your high points for Rio 2016 as well as your low points. What were the success stories of Team Nigeria? Well, we ended up with only one medal, gold and bronze, but surely there must have been some other interesting stories around the Olympics for Team Nigeria that are of positive interest to you. So talk to us about them, and then the ones that also underlined our lack of preparation or lack of seriousness with sports. You could also talk to us about those. So we expect you to really make this show tonight as interactive as possible. All right. But let me show you, in case you are watching for the first time, you don't know how to be a part of Sports Tonight, before we go on our quick break. This is how to, okay, we two handles on Twitter, actually, but one showing right there. I'm sure the other ones will be coming on very soon. But you can give us your own opinion using what you're seeing right there. Yeah, that's the correct one. You can talk to us using those platforms on Sports Tonight, Facebook and Twitter. Let's make this very, very interactive as possible. All right, so give us your thoughts. What were the high points? What were the low points for Team Nigeria? Let's focus on Team Nigeria now at the just concluded Rio 2016 Olympics. So please use those platforms showing on your screen. Let us interact. Let us discuss. Maybe this could lay the foundation for us to prepare better for Tokyo 2020 and then do better as well. All right. You can also watch us on our website, www.channelstv.com, wherever you are across the world. You could also view us on youtube.com/channelsweb. All right. So all these are available for you. If you want to watch us on your tabs, your iPad, your iPhone, your BlackBerry, you want to connect to your home for the news, it's as simple as ABC. Just click on m.channelstv.com, showing right there on your screen. You can go one step further, make it better, by downloading the Channels app for Android, iOS, Windows from their respective stores. That's exactly where we want you to be. That's the best place to be. Channels is at your fingertips. You can follow us 24/7, any time of the day. And we also want to appreciate you for it, all right? So that's the best place to be. And as you do all of these, send your comments, your posts, your tweets. Tell us where your comments are coming from. We will make sure we read them out, tell people so that we can appreciate you as we go along on Sports Tonight this beautiful Tuesday night. Let me just quickly also give you an idea of what we'll also be doing on the program tonight. We'll talk a lot of football. The CAF Champions League campaign ended for Enyimba today, but ended on a winning note. So we'll talk about it. We will also, on the program, be giving you some results. UEFA Champions League playoff games are currently going on as we speak. We will also be talking about the guys who won the gold and bronze, I beg your pardon, for us. I wanted to call gold and bronze at the same time. The guys who won gold and bronze for us at the Olympics. They are back in the country, so we will be talking about them as well on the program tonight. And this guy talked about Segun Toriola, Aruna Kodri, all of those will be on the show tonight. Let me also tell you that we will go on a quick break. When we return, there's something big happening around domestic football in Nigeria. We will talk about that. It is also on the menu for you tonight. The Nigeria Professional Football League have unveiled a partnership with beverage manufacturers, one of our giants, Nigerian Breweries Limited, and it is Star and the MPFL forming a partnership. We'll talk about it as well extensively on the program tonight as well. All right. So that's the outlook of what we'll be doing on Sports Tonight this beautiful Tuesday night. Let me just start off by talking about the CAF Champions League, guys. The campaign has ended for Enyimba.
Yes.
Not what we expected from the People's Elephants, but it is better to end with pride than to end with disgrace. They beat South African side Mamelodi Sundowns 3-1 today in Port Harcourt. The game was put on a very watery pitch, on a waterlogged pitch. Let me use waterlogged pitch. Of course. But then they got a win all the same. At least they have some money. $10,000 for a win, $1,000 for every goal.
Of course.
They can make do with the amount of goals they scored and the only victory that they have.
$13,000
today. Yeah. And they had $1,000 for the goal.
For the goal scored.
In Mamelodi Sundowns.
Of course.
So 14,000 in all.
But that is not a good one for Enyimba International. After winning the Nigerian Professional Football League last season, all we were expecting is that they get into the CAF Champions League, and they all actually performed better. We saw what they did in 2003, 2004, conquering the whole of Africa, and we did celebrate them. And this particular time, over the last 4 seasons, they've not been doing well. But this season, we were hoping that they are going to really put up a very good show. But they never put up a very good show. Though part of the challenges I think they have is this: playing away from their regular home game. Talking about over 50 kilometers away from their base.
Let him make his point, Cosmos.
If you look at it,
it plays a role.
Of course,
because you can't compare the number of people who come to watch and those who would have watched in Aba.
And virtually all the games played, it was not maybe they were shambolic like that. They were wholly profligate at the front of the goal. They were not confident enough. Even they were not putting the right passes. They lacked the cutting edge. Like the first game they played against Zamalek, they lost by a lone goal. You see, they dominated from start to finish, but they were unable to convert their chances.
What is domination if you are not scoring goals?
Of course, it is total zero. It is total zero.
Let's put it in perspective. Cosmos is almost 5 years since the Nigerian club got into the group phase.
Yes.
Of the CAF Champions League. So rustiness has also come in. A lot of times, anybody even lost out in the very first round.
First round, of course. Last season, they did like that.
Can we commend them at least for getting to the group phase for the first time in 5 years?
How did they get to the group phase?
You know how they survived?
Well, they survived.
Win one, lose one, win one, lose one. Yes, of course.
It was a miracle against Etoile du Sahel.
I think we should say it as it is. Enyimba at the beginning of the season, I don't know how they got it wrong. Changing of the managers is one of the things that was wrong for me. I mean, you are the winning manager that understands how to win matches, how to win even continental matches.
Who won the league for you? Kadri Ikana.
Exactly, and has won the Champions League for you before. Now you change him for whatever reason. Now, a new coach came in.
So you think Ikana would have done better?
I felt that they should have allowed status quo continue. That was exactly what happened to Aqua United too, if you know. Aqua United had a certain Baraje, and he was doing well too. And for some reason, they felt that he was not particularly a continental coach, and they sacked him. So that's what I'm trying to say. So as far as I'm concerned,
what this, guys? Hold on, that's the goal. Okay. Yeah, that was. All right, let's allow you to enjoy the highlights. Let's allow you to enjoy the. We'll come back and talk about it or some more on Sports Tonight.
From Akabuezi John, the right-sided fullback. Oh, that's a goal of great quality.
That's a top class goal. That's why there was a debate there. You can see the debate, and it's very important that was a good technical. He put his non-kicking foot and he bent his shoulder over the ball and he hit it top corner. There's no chance for the keeper there.
But his feet looking impressive. Still Percy Tau. Players arriving a little late and the ball still hasn't been grabbed and it's headed home. Good opportunity. Percy Tau does all the hard work, grabs the goal. Sundowns level.
That's an interesting one. You know, if you can see, I mean, the ball was loose right from the flank. He's skillful. You know, he gets the ball, and you don't expect a defender, the captain Udoji, to dive in there. You can't dive from there. You know, you can either cause a penalty or make a foul there. But you can allow the shortest man in the pitch to head the ball back to the net. You have two defenders.
Both sides have shown some impressive skill today. I would suggest and venture that Enyimba have arguably been the better side in the first half so far. Oh, and Sandilands gets himself into trouble. Was that a handball? In fact, from Udo. Udo looking to score and does. Well, a big mistake from Wayne Sandilands. And Sundowns punished on the brink of half-time. Yeah, that's not on. You're a goalkeeper. Tell us about that one.
The feet is not easy for him, you know. So, but Udo did very well there to put pressure for him, and he was a little bit calm there and slide the ball inside net.
We were just talking moments ago about Udo needs to contribute more. Well, he's just done that.
No, he had a plea to him, and he's just done that. He had to his tally goals, you know.
Referee allows the kickoff to take place, but blows for half-time in Port Harcourt. Yeah, Mamelodi Sundowns will be disappointed to have conceded that goal just before the half-time break. Goals from John and Udo in the first half for Enyimba. Get on with it. Enyimba, I think, will be very, very happy, and we spoke about this before the match started, to gain the momentum to try and get them moving forward in the Nigerian Premier League, as we're more than halfway through the Nigerian Premier League at the moment. And Enyimba will use this match and to show their opposition that with the catch-up matches that they have to play, that those 6 points could be accumulated, and Enyimba could still challenge for the title potentially in Nigeria. Here is Ezekiel Bassi. Bassi looking for some work, and Bassi not giving it up too easily. He's really wanting to plant his foot on the ball and get something out of that, but he's overdone it a little. The referee blows for full time here in Port Harcourt. Goals from John from a ripping free kick, and from Udo with a brace. Mamelodi Sundowns reply with a goal from Tau in the first half. 2-1